everyone, Ashlyn here with Minister for Happiness, and welcome to this week's story time. As always, I'd like to start by saying well done for giving yourself the time and space to listen to this week's story and to take the life lesson that speaks to you into your week ahead. I believe stories are the best way to teach, and they're easier to remember as well. So I hope this week's story inspires you and you get what you need from it. And this week's story is one that I heard Sadhguru tell a long time ago, and it's an old, it's from yogic folklore, and it's about a man who stumbled accidentally one day into paradise. As he was walking, he stumbled into this paradise. It was absolutely awesome. And as he walked through paradise, taking in the awe and beauty of the trees and flowers that were illuminating light from them as if there was an energy that was just bursting from each of these plants and flowers. He walked and walked and walked, taking in the beauty and the fragrance of this beautiful paradise. Eventually he became tired, and he thought he'd like to rest for a while, and he spotted a beautiful tree, and under the tree seemed the perfect spot to sit down. So he sat there to rest his weary bones in this paradise, and he fell asleep. After resting and sleeping for a while, he awoke, and after a good rest, he felt he was quite hungry. And he started to imagine and think about all the food he liked and all the food he'd ever eaten that he enjoyed in life. And out of nowhere appeared all of this wonderful food. And when someone is hungry, they don't question it. He just ate. He ate and ate until his heart was content and his belly was full, asking no questions. After his belly was full, he decided, wouldn't it be lovely now to wash it down with a nice beer or a drink? And then all of a sudden appeared the drink he wanted. And when you're thirsty, you don't question it. He just started to drink, hydrating himself and quenching his thirst, asking no questions, until he was satisfied. And he sat there after his rest in paradise, thinking of, wow, all the food I imagined and thought of appeared. When I wanted a drink, it appeared. This place must be haunted. Then he started to think, if this place is haunted, perhaps there are ghosts. And then ghosts appeared. And then he started to think, oh my God, there's ghosts here. I'm surrounded. They're going to surround me and torture me. And the ghosts surrounded him and tortured him. And then he thought, I'm going to die. And he died. In this story, it's told that he was sitting underneath a wishing tree, and that everything he thought and imagined would come to fruition just by thinking it. And if he had just stayed with the positive, wonderful thoughts of the things he wanted, instead of steering in the direction of the things he didn't, that would have been a much, much happier ending for him. And in life, every day, we also have that power, because our mind is under our control. And the things we think of, whether they are good or bad, will happen for us. What we give our attention to, what we focus on, what we imagine, what we wish for, what we think about, creates our reality. But the good news is we do have control. And unlike the gentleman under the wishing tree, not everything we think about and want and imagine and dream happens instantly. If it did, that might be a little bit overwhelming, because I personally like the idea that all the things I want in my life will unfold, that not everything I want is going to happen all at once, that I have things to look forward to. And I think that's the joy of life. It's to know that every day you get to eat. It's to know that every day there's something that can happen for you, that it's not all going to happen at once, that it's unfolding, and that we do have that control. So that's the lesson I got from this story, is that we are the people ourselves, control our own minds, and we are the people who are responsible for creating our reality. So just be mindful of what you're thinking and give your attention to the things you want and less attention to the things you don't want. So I hope you enjoyed this story this week, and I hope you take that life lesson with you into your week ahead and for the rest of your life, and share it. And like and share this story, because you never know who this might affect or impact this week. This story might not even really speak to you this week, but you might like and share it, and it may make all the difference to someone else. Because I know stories have inspired me at times when I've needed them. And if you do like a good story, then don't forget my book 21 Sleeps is available on Amazon. And that book is really all about the power of the mind. And it's all about how to create our best lives. So 21 Sleeps available on Amazon if you're looking for something positive to read. Because it is important to surround ourselves with positive information and content as much as possible. So until next Sunday, have the most wonderful week, and whatever day you're watching this, have the most super day. And as always, stay healthy and most importantly, stay happy. Bye!